Is it? How many more seconds? Let me see that nice tattoo, bruh. Okay. Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm still healing right here, so.
Right where?
But yeah, this top one's healing right now.
That's Chucky.
So why did you pick Nicktoons?
Auto Rocky.
That's for Rocket Power.
That is a Nickelodeon.
What, Rocket Power?
That's Johnny Bravo.
I mean, excluding that, what are all the rest of the Nickelodeon characters?
He's not a Nickelodeon.
I know he's not. I mean, but the majority
of them.
Yes.
I was more of a Nickelodeon kid.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, this is gonna be like my 90s memorabilia, 90s nostalgic stuff. I'm gonna have like quotes and stuff too.
Gonna
like,
be an old grandpa tattooed it up.
Hell yeah.
Like,
and it's gonna have a Samuel Jackson old ass quote on it. It's gonna be fire.
It's gonna be like a monument.
Like to this day, his best line ever was like in the 90s.
I think we're starting.
187. If y'all never seen that shit, watch 187 by Samuel Jackson. He's quiet.
187, yeah. No.
He's quiet the entire movie until the last scene.
I don't.
Don't be half-ass stupid. Be all the way stupid. I love that line.
187. I'm going to watch that. I never seen that.
That's my joint. Anyways, what's going on, folks?
What's going on, everybody?
Yeah, we back. Another episode of Happy Hour.
Yep.
Video podcast. Sure, surely DJ your boy.
Olivia Johnson.
Social butterfly, your fly.
And we in there.
I got it.
Hey.
Don't spill it.
Wow. I mean, I didn't know I was going first, but okay.
And then you would pull out
Lucas.
that big one.
I'll put it back in and see what I
No! Pull it! Oh my god.
No, too late. I just put out another one.
You could have got the big one.
I just put out another one.
Okay.
Another one.
Right. That's what she said. Okay.
When is it okay to teach the kids about the birds and the bees? I thought we took this one out.
No, we didn't.
Nah, we didn't take that one out.
But I think a good age to teach him, because my son is 12 and I don't want to have that talk. But it's like I have to have that talk with him, because if not, then another kid will have that talk with him.
They probably already had that talk.
I'm about to say, like, 12?
So?
You wait.
Most people...
Get that out the way.
Yeah, most people have
What age? 9?
Like
5?
10, for sure.
I was saying, did you not do that at 10?
Yeah, by puberty, it's time to go ahead and get that talk out the way.
Did you not do that in school in 5th grade?
God.
You had that talk. They separated boys and the girls and made you watch these horrible videos about puberty and stuff.
What videos did y'all watch?
Like
about puberty.
Yeah.
Like girls getting their
really
periods and womanhood and stuff.
If we watched that at school.
Well, I didn't have that.
We did.
But, like, the talk, my dad even waited too late for me.
Well,
I mean, I wasn't already out there or nothing, but it was like...
How old were you?
I was in the 8th grade,
Oh.
So I was like 12.
But honestly,
see what I'm saying? My son's 12, so...
I think kids now, though, probably already know it like 8. These kids these
Yeah,
days,
they talking about it by 8.
Yeah, they already know these things.
Well, my son was talking about... He's like, Mama... Like, he had said something about sex. I was like, what? What are you talking about? Like, I was like, do you mean, like, cereal? Well, he said sex, and I was like, what are you talking about? Like, I don't want to have that talk. Oh my god, I do not.
When you're gonna have to at some point.
Yeah.
You need to either have the talk.
So I might need to get like a hot dog and a donut and be like, this is a girl, this is a boy, and when they both meet and they're in love, they go.
At least get 2 things better than a hot dog and a donut.
Oh my god.
Which one we get a taco and a burrito and be like, put the burrito in the taco and I don't know where to start.
Dear
oh my
Lord.
god, is there a handout? Is there a book about
Oh, I
this?
got a headache.
I think there probably are books
I'm
about
sure there's
this.
YouTube videos and everything
Yes,
about it.
how to talk to your kids about sex.
Okay.
That do not involve
That's true.
Yes, please don't do that.
A hot dog and a donut, he'll never look at that.
Unless they're trying to traumatize your child.
Hey, man.
I don't know. Okay, so we're both gonna sit down and watch YouTube together because that I could do. I just didn't know.
Like, if like I'd probably tell my kid like right before puberty hit, like, look, puberty's coming. I know they telling you about it, and this is what it's gonna feel like. And just go ahead and get that talk up out the way. So that way, while it's happening, they're not panicking. They ain't feel like they can't come and talk to me. Mm-hmm. It's like, look, you gonna go through this. You gonna go through little spells and this, that, and the third. But we gonna work it out.
But I think it's easier for men to tell boys and women to tell girls. See, if you
I
had a
tell my
daughter,
girl
it would
the
be
same
that, it wouldn't
way.
be that bad. See, but you know, I think as a mother, having to try to tell a son about puberty is gonna be one of those things. It's like, so puberty.
I'm trying to tell you, because when my son, and he was like, his thing went pew, I was like, oh no, what's happening?
But that's natural anyway.
Because he
Even
came
before,
to me, his little thing was sticking up. He was like, Mama, what's going on? I was like, oh my God, I don't know. Like, I knew, but I was like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Put that thing away, bro. Like, you know, he had on his pants and everything, but he didn't know what was going on because we was watching a movie and a little sexy part with the women on the stripper pole came on and all that stuff.
well, look, at least you know which side he floats on, okay?
I was like, I don't know what's going on. But yes, okay. And so like, and then too, I think it's very important to like let the kid know, because growing up, I didn't have the talk about the birds and bees with neither one of my parents. All my mama kept saying was don't get pregnant, but she ain't say nothing about no diseases or nothing. Thank God I ain't got none of that. So she was just like, I think you should tell your kid about don't get pregnant and don't get no kind of disease, and show them a picture of like, this is what it's gonna look like if you
Again, traumatizing children be like, this is what chlamydia looks like. I mean,
Look, by middle school, they already teaching them that shit anyway.
yeah, they've already seen the
Okay.
pictures in
like in
class.
school, in class, they're already teaching them about it. So
oh, okay. I ain't got
there ain't no reason why you shouldn't already just be talking about it with your kids.
Right.
Like,
Right.
I mean, do you want to trust the Alabama public school system to teach your kids about sex?
Mm-hmm.
Or would you rather teach them about sex?
I'll let the school teach them. They might do it right.
I'm not judging. I'm not judging at all.
Okay, top, bro. Damn. Thank God I got a boy.
Whew.
What, Robert?
I wouldn't have wanted to be raised. I wouldn't want my kid to have been raised about sex at Butler High School.
Ooh, especially at Butler.
Like, nah, that ain't. No, I'm gonna do it myself.
Wait. So what happened at Butler? Like everybody was pregnant or something?
No, everybody wasn't pregnant. What I'm saying is that I wouldn't want to learn about sex from a bunch of other horny motherfuckers. Cause especially that, like, that's what breeds a lot of that, like, toxic masculinity, quote unquote.
Learning from your friends.
Yeah, that's what breeds a lot of that shit to begin with. Like, nah, it'd be better off if you learn from pops or moms who, like, they've already been through this. They know what's up. They know that because you're here. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I don't know. I'd rather my kid look to me for those questions than to look to somebody else
Than to
and
another,
get
like,
all
15,
the
16
wrong
What if
stuff.
their daddy got like 13 kids?
By the time they're 13, the teacher's already trying to fuck them.
Oh.
Ain't no way I'm sitting up here like and trusting the schools. Man, and I say that somebody that works in education, like,
You're talking about Mary Kay Letourneau situation happening over there.
yeah.
She was a teacher. In the 90s, there was a teacher that slept with a 13-year-old.
Oh, yeah,
She
yeah,
went
yeah.
to prison, got knocked up with him, got out of prison,
Okay,
got knocked
yeah.
up by him
She
again.
dead now. I seen that.
Yeah, she died a couple weeks ago, yeah.
Yeah.
But then, they got married when she finally got out again. He was like 30.
And she got pregnant.
She was like,
They got 2 kids. They had
yeah,
2
their kids, yeah. Which is weird because he technically is only, 13 years older than his kids. so he's like in his late 30s and his kids are like in their late 20s.
Nathan's so tickled by that.
I mean, it's weird.
Yeah.
I mean, how would you feel if you got pregnant at 13 and you're 35 and your kid is like 22, 23 walking around here? People ain't gonna think that's your kid.
Not real. They should have probably think this. Like, a little.
I know some mamas that are just that fine.
Really, Robert?
We already had a
Being
discussion
real.
with him.
Yeah.
Didn't I remember we had a discussion with
I'm
him
not
about
going to
Being
this?
real about it.
I'm gonna put it
Remember he said he wouldn't be friends with their kids, just try to get to
Yeah,
them.
but-
No, I did not say that.
You did say you tap to mama. Okay, what's this one? Let's see. Okay, so this is about the song. Is it WAP or WAP?
Wop.
WAP.
That
Okay.
wop.
Well, see, okay. Well, here's the thing. Here's the question. Why is it okay for male rappers to rap about sexual stuff, but then when females do it, it's a problem? Because remember, to the windows, to the walls, to the
Look.
sweat drop down the balls. No,
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't think that's the case.
What do you mean?
Why do you think people are so bothered by it?
Right.
Now, I will say people are bothered by it, but they just as bothered with the dudes' songs as they are by the
It's-
I don't
female
think so.
songs.
I don't think so
I'll tell you
either.
right now.
Yeah.
We can all walk around here saying
Look.
all these songs
Yeah.
by these
Y'all
guys.
know I'm
But
about
as
to.
soon as
Y'all
I-
know I'm about to put y'all to shame,
As
right?
soon as you say-
Uncle Luke had to go to court for his shit,
That was the 90s, though.
but he had to go to court for the same lyrics.
In the 90s.
It
would've
don't
gone to court
matter.
now.
He's an artist. He's a male artist. He had to go to court for that shit. Okay, you talk about like what was it? Uncle Luke. You got what? Too Short. Let's go by NWA. NWA had some sexual explicit lyrics, but it was mostly gangster stuff.
Mm-hmm.
People were buying they shit just to set it on fire. Like, that's what they were doing with this stuff. Just to tear it up. Like, just to get it off of the shelves. People were buying the music just to destroy it. Because they felt the same way about lyrics. And that's all that really matters.
But you know,
Is that they gonna make money off
But
of
it just seemed like that a lot more people are bothered with this song at the moment because the females are like, "Oh, she has a potty mouth.
Let me
Like,
tell
why
you.
is she talking about slobbing dicks and balls? Blah.
I don't think it has nothing to do with that for real. I think those few people have those same opinions no matter what song it is. And I think that the far majority of people just blow it up. And they make it up to where like everybody is talking about it so it looks like it's like this
Bigger
big
than it actually
deal.
is.
When the fact is only really 10 people ever really got a problem with it. And the other, or like 2% got a problem with it. The other 98 don't give a fuck. Like, we have this thing where we hype up the stuff that don't matter. Like, I see that a lot in the culture now. People hype up a lot of shit that doesn't matter. And then we turn around and make it into something when it didn't have to be nothing to begin with.
You know who the winners are? Cardi B and Meg Thee Stallion, because
Sure
they're making
are.
money out of this because people are going to download the song and listen
Man.
to it.
Do you think it has anything to do with because they're women and we look at them as like, why are you talking like that? And you should be a lady in a classy type of situation. That's probably why everybody's so upset. Probably.
I don't know who everybody is. Are you upset by the song?
Huh?
Are you upset by the song?
Does it bother you?
Does the song bother
No,
you?
but then again, I grew up in the late 80s, in the 90s, and I was listening to stuff that, I mean, really, when you think about it, there was stuff in the 90s that were way worse than that song.
Lil' Kim songs?
Boom.
I mean, hello, do we not remember 12-year-olds? I was like 12 when my back came out. Okay? People were singing at middle school. People were singing at middle
But
school.
you didn't know what they're talking about.
Exactly. You don't
I
know
ain't
you're
hear
talking
shit
about two
about my neck,
adults.
my back growing up, coming up. I ain't hear nobody have an issue with that. That was a
Having
song
Still Little Kim,
everybody
I was say
sang.
Having Still Little Kim and Foxy Brown put out in the 90s was
Well,
like,
maybe it's the video people got a problem with it. 'Cause
That
see, I mean,
video
Cardi
is
B,
the
her
goat.
boobs was out.
Whoever
that video
directed that
was
video
bad.
was the
See, but that
goat.
video-
Tits was out.
And?
And their ass was out.
See, that
Your
video-
tits out every episode.
Okay, hold on, wait,
What we talking about
Wait,
here?
Robert.
What we
Wait,
talking
no.
about here?
But wait,
from an artistic viewpoint, it kind of, back in the day, you know, like Hype Williams. Do you remember how his videos used to, the look of them with like the colors and stuff? I mean, the videos are kind of like a throwback to what videos used to be
Is
like.
it
where you
kind of
know-
like a soft porn video or something?
I wouldn't think
No.
so.
Because it's soft porn, it's all titty.
She just had those little.
Well, the only
Yep.
thing that I thought of when I saw that, I was just like, her breast implants are really sticking up and be like sticking up like that.
Man,
So I
them
think-
bugs
but
was
that
like-
was from a viewpoint of someone that worked at a plastic surgeons. So
But you don't see male rappers having their anything out. when
Lloyd
they're-
has an album cover, butt naked with just a damn guitar covering his dick.
Oh, you gotta do this.
But
It's
I-
an album. It was an album picture.
D'Angelo had a video,
But
butt
D'Angelo-
naked.
but
You
that's
see the
what-
whole bead.
But
I
D'Angelo,
love
that
but
video.
you
That
know what it
fun.
was?
I love
D'Angelo
that
was
video.
attracted most of the male rappers out. You don't want to see them naked.
I don't, because it's
Do you
so
want to see Lil Wayne naked? No, exactly. You see rappers, so he's like, but you get what I'm saying? Like, we're not even, D'Angelo doesn't even count
He don't count. Yeah, he don't count. But-
because he's not a rapper.
So
He's
Megan and Cardi is ugly? Is that what we
No,
saying?
no,
No, what I'm
no.
saying though is that
he was like a soft spot, and you really didn't.
he was more of a soul.
And we didn't see his
singer.
butt in that video. I don't know. I have to go see that video again. I can't remember. I'm gonna have to go look it up.
Well, no, it just shows,
Did he
again,
show
sex
his butt?
sells, and that's what they're selling. They're selling sex, and we're talking about it,
I seen.
and they're going straight to the bank.
Yeah.
Meg's gonna be not having enough student loans when she get done in college.
Well,
I mean,
what-
Got a
what I was
jigsaw
saying-
that makes my job
What I
easier.
was seeing was a lot of people saying like, "Oh wow, this is who you guys want your daughters to watch." Like, yeah, that's a good
Well, you need to
role
mind your
model.
kids.
No, I'm just saying that's what I've seen. Like when people's like,
Man.
"If these the type of females y'all want your kids to look up to and be a role model."
But then again,
Look.
all of us was listening to stuff when we were like 11, 12, 13.
And on
That
top
you
of
should have been
that,
listening to.
why would you have a role model for somebody that
Isn't you?
Yeah, like why would you have a role model for somebody that you don't know? Like we have this big problem of trusting people that just got money and saying that they are role models. Like, no, that's not how that works. You need to watch your kids. It's that simple. You need to censor it. Make sure you know what they're seeing, what kind of energy is coming to them, and control that. Because if you're flooding them with the positive messages and the good stuff, then when they see videos like this, they're likely not going to be attracted to it.
right, right,
They're likely going to turn the other way anyways because they're used to something different.
right.
Like, there is so much music out there.
Mhm.
There's so much. This one song is a drop in a big ass ocean. Like, it's not that deep.
No, I don't think it is.
I think, like, yeah.
My,
It's-
my son won't. I mean, he probably has seen it. I don't know, but it's kind of risky.
I mean, you just need to be concerned if you have like a 4 or 5-year-old and they're trying to twerk like they were in that.
Yeah.
That way you need to be concerned.
What's the song? It wasn't no kids in there twerking.
No, but I'm saying, no, you need to
Oh.
be concerned if you have small children and you watch this video once and they accidentally see it and they start trying to impersonate. That way you need to be concerned.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the
right.
stuff goes a little left.
I was just shocked
you know.
because I didn't know what everybody was talking about. And I was like, let me go see it. And then when I seen it, I was like, oh, her tits are out. Oh, they're like licking each other's tongue. And I was like, what?
See, I was thinking more of, oh, I remember that hook.
Oh my God.
That was, I was thinking, I was
Yeah.
like, that's, I mean, but also, again, people of a certain age
Yeah.
know that a lot of artists aren't original and they're just going to go and take stuff
Hey.
from the 90s and 80s.
And I'm
it's good,
loving
yeah.
it right now.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
okay,
mixing all
because
that.
what was that video Cardi B did with her husband? What was that video? Y'all know what I'm
Mm.
talking about? What's the name of that song?
Ah.
When she was dancing, they had an
Yeah, I
issue
know
with
what you're
that,
talking
and I
about.
can't remember. And I was like, when I looked, I was like,
Man.
well, it's not that bad.
Look.
Soft.
I mean, you
That
have seen
video-
Players Club, haven't you? Do you remember the Wii Players Club? I think that there was probably some
Check this
weird
out.
stuff in there.
As far as I'm considered, the WAP song,
Yes.
I'm not a fan of just that sound, but I know it's it.
But you liked the video.
But the video, that's up there with fucking Tip Drill, fucking Pussy Poppin' by Ludacris. Like, that video up there with the legends
It is,
right
See,
there.
that was a lot of people are saying. Some people are like, I don't like the song, but I like the video.
Man, video.
It just
is
depends on
fire.
what you. And then there are people that are just like, yeah.
34
I
million
couldn't
views
lose
in
it.
24 hours.
Wait, what is it? What is it?
Getting the result they wanted.
Oh, okay.
Cha-ching.
I was like,
That money.
what does it stand for? But wet
And
ass
then they got-
pussy is what it stand for? Okay, gotcha. I don't know what it
Then
stands
they got Kylie's
Yeah.
fans in there with it too. Man, marketing genius and
Okay,
everything.
so I see
Oh,
what
people
they
been
want.
joking on the memes for that or
For
funny.
Kylie Jenner.
Yeah, you know when she goes to open the door, like there was this one people that opened the door and it was her original face. They're like, ah!
No, I haven't seen that.
They're like,
one.
oh.
Oh, that's tragic.
Okay, that's. I don't know. Well, obviously we know that sex sells, and some females probably felt like, well, damn, why they got to do all that just to sell the video? Like, half.
But that's their personality. I mean, if you even look at
Yeah,
it,
no,
other
I
than that's
know,
just who they
yeah.
are.
People, like, I had to tell this to somebody else earlier this week. It was like, you know, for one, the artist is the artist.
Right.
The artist wouldn't be there without the fans.
Mm-hmm.
So if people weren't buying that shit, they wouldn't be doing what they were doing.
Right.
A lot of times people get upset at the artist for being who they are.
Mm-hmm.
No. Be upset with the people that put the product on the shelf.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be upset that the product is what it is.
Mhm.
Like, and I think that that's where people's like expectations get turned left. You're expecting this person just because they're in their position, their successful position, that they had to do a million good things and be this type of good person to do it. Time and time again, that is proven to be false.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it doesn't, like, to get to where you need to be, you pretty much just need to know the right people. That's really the only thing that really actually matters. So, like, I don't know. In closing and all of that, I just feel like raise your kids.
Right.
You ain't got to worry about a music video doing it for you.
Or
Like,
athletes.
True,
or
true,
actors.
true.
because
Yeah.
as a
Right.
parent, and I'm not a parent, so I know a lot of people be like, what the fuck do you know? I get it, but, you know, it's just like, a music video ain't going to be better at raising my kid than I am.
Mhm.
I'm just not going to let that
Right,
happen.
right. That's true.
All right, I'm going
That's
to go with
true.
this next one. What we got? 20s versus the 30s.
Oh, okay.
20s versus the 30s.
As far as like, what's different, what you do now versus what you used to do back then, I guess. Or
Yeah. I guess.
rap music is totally different now than it was in the 20s.
When you're in 20. Yes. Yes.
What was the era for your 20s?
Remy Ma.
Remy Ma.
Because what years were those?
It was like,
Because mine was from like, let me age myself here. 2001, 2-ish.
okay.
Until 11. So, I mean, you had to think about how much music changed from 2002 to 2012.
That's strange. Cause like I don't know some of these other rappers like Little Twist, Little Pump. I don't know. Like I
The
know,
ones without the tattoos on their
yeah,
faces that
that's
mumble
totally
rap.
different
Yeah, I
from
don't know.
Tupac
Yeah.
and Biggie. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just
Yeah.
like, what? Who is that? Cause my kids are coming up to me and they're like listening to. I'm like, who is that? And they're like, that's such and such. I'm like, I don't know.
All the littles
Little
and
littles.
duds
The
and
littles.
yeah, all the littles and
I'm gonna tell you something. When it comes to music, R&B is like R&B doesn't get the respect that it truly deserves. And I say
Cause we
that
don't have no
because
good R&B singers out right now.
Whoa.
no, there are some. You just
R&B has never gone away ever. There is never an era where R&B has gone down.
I mean,
there was
I just
never
think
a time.
that what happened was,
Yeah.
and this is just from my opinion, everything else like rap and country and pop, everything else just kind of superseded R&B pretty much. And that's what everyone
Yeah.
talked about. Like rap just kind of blew up randomly in like 2000. It just kind of
Yeah.
Like people talk about 90s era R&B like it's the best era of R&B. It's like because it's so integrated with hip hop. Like that's what I think what people really love about the 90s era, but if you go to 80s, 70s like R&B was still amazing.
Right.
And it's all sampling anyways. Like the 70s sampled the 80s, 80s sampled the 90s, 90s sampled like well, the other way around. But you get what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Like all of these sample music, we keep getting it, we keep adding on to that sound, but R&B itself,
Are they basically trying to
All the
eliminate R&B? Cause it's like it's starting to sound.
nah. I think R&B is still standing strong. You got your artists, what, Ari Lennox, Tiana Taylor, like they out there doing their thing.
Mhm.
Like
you just don't really hear people talking about them much because they're not doing anything like to drive
Selling
crazy
sex.
attention to themselves.
and like R&B changes. It has like different moods and stuff that it goes through, but R&B been live for forever.
I like R&B.
You talking what, early 2000s, 05 era? You got the B2K, then Omarion, Marcus Houston. And Marcus Houston was in the group in the 90s. Like,
Mhm.
these jokers is coming back and still, you know, doing their thing. Then you got your one-hit wonders. There's so many one-hit wonder vibes, one-hit wonder R&B joints.
Mhm.
Man, then now you got people like Masego.
I don't know who that is. Who's that?
Look,
Is
if
that
you
an
ain't
R&B?
heard of Masego, you're welcome.
Okay.
I'm saying that to everybody.
Is he an R&B singer? Is that a
Yes.
he or okay?
And he's a musician, so he plays his
Masego,
instruments.
okay.
He does his singing, all that. Masego.
I might have to look him up. Okay.
Yeah. But anyways, like these artists are out there. FKJ, French Kiwi Juice.
I have no idea who that is, Robert. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he's a French artist, but he does a lot of that smooth, just good feel stuff too. But like, yeah. Ooh. But anyways, that's just music.
I think the rap is more like ratchet right now versus
You're like,
in my
you might be
20s.
like, well, yeah.
You're not wrong.
Yeah. So
I mean, because I'm thinking about what I was listening to in my 20s. 3-6 Mafia.
It was still Ratchet Dead.
You know, I mean, who was big? It was like, so that was like the mid 2000s.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah.
3-6, Mystica.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The beginning was some
I love it.
Juvenile and
Oh,
all the,
yeah.
all that stuff.
Pablo.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that was some good music, y'all. Versus now, right now, I don't know who is what and what they talking
Oh
about.
no, there's some stuff out here. That's still some heat.
Well, I know, but I don't know who to listen to. I guess I don't know.
Now I think the producers have become more of like the.
Hands-on type of thing. Or?
I feel like they're the more heavyweights. They're the bigger heavyweights now. I think the producers now really hold it down. I think that's why you got artists like Mark Ribolet and stuff like that that are really throwing up. He's a white dude.
Okay.
Dude, fire. He does
Is he a rapper?
improvisational music.
Okay, I'm gonna have to look him up too.
He's hilarious. He got a video with Erykah Badu.
No.
He does most of his videos. He's a YouTuber. We saw him as a YouTuber just doing it, but this shit just blew up.
I wonder if that's the same guy. So he was doing a YouTube, right? He wear glasses, do he?
Yeah,
I know
usually
he's
in his
talking
drawers.
Yes.
Maybe a robe. Yeah.
No, he did one with Erykah Badu because
Yeah.
Ronnie put me on it. Okay, I'm
What?
about to say somebody's name.
Oh.
But I can't say nobody's name. But anyway, this chick put me on him, and he actually sounds good, and he was singing stupid stuff.
Yeah.
It was funny. I like him. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he was pretty dope. What?
What about you?
What do you
What's
mean?
the difference between your 20s and 30s?
I feel like your 20s is supposed to be more about having fun, enjoying life, that kind of thing. And your 30s is where you're supposed to be a little bit more serious and get that extra sense. So you should be doing the same stupid stuff at 22 when you turn 32. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think the fashion is coming back. Some fashion stuff is coming back, trending,
Man.
like the fro.
Well, that's just the fashion cycle. Everything old becomes new
Everybody
again.
wearing
I don't think
Adidas
the
now.
pro ever got old.
I think it did. Like some people didn't like wearing their like natural hair and stuff, but now it's like I see it a lot more. Like in my 20s, I didn't see it because I was in college and I wasn't really seeing it. Or if I did, I'd be like, oh.
Why did I think it just,
Yeah.
just depend on who you were around?
But the fashion is coming back. People starting to wear Puma now and Adidas.
By Adidas. Oh, okay. Yeah, I just turned 30. I really can't talk too much about it.
You really can. 'Cause
Well, I'm seeing stuff that I wore.
welcomed into the club.
To be real, I'm probably a little more irresponsible now. No, I'm playing.
Well, you're supposed to learn from your mistakes of your 20s.
I can't-
what I'm
I
doing
can't hold
is
my liquor that
I'm
much
trying to
anymore.
knock out most of my bucket list items
Okay.
and get them out the way now.
What is some of your bucket list? Jumping out of airplane.
Yeah,
Robert, you want to do that?
yeah, but I knocked bungee jumping off mine.
Why not bungee jump? It's the same thing.
It's not.
No, it's not.
I-
Most people
I'll get a
put your jumpers
parachute
off.
over a freaking stretchy cord any day.
So you rather jump out of a plane than jump off a bridge?
Yes. Absolutely.
I want to do both of those and go paragliding.
You want to do what now?
Paragliding sounds
Yeah,
dope,
paragliding.
too.
You can do that in Chattanooga. Go
Is that when
paraglide off
you're the parrot thing? You slide a little thing like they land on you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
maybe
Scary.
deep sea fishing? You know, that kind of
I
stuff.
don't want to do none of that. What's deep sea fishing? I'm a lot more. I can say I'm a lot more scarier now than I was in my 20s. Like in my 20s, I was a daredevil, but now it's like I'm scared
Yeah, I be full on. Yeah.
that I might break something or hurt something. Like if I go skating and stuff, I can't skate like I used to.
I just can't go out.
You see? Hey, I can't skate like I used to. Hey, I skated on the carpet.
Oh my
Oh my
gosh.
I don't even want to know how that works. On that note,
Oh my gosh.
it's been.
Wait, but there's more. I can't hold my alcohol like I used to.
I mean, that's just life. You shouldn't be able to keep on drinking the way you did at 21.
Man,
and, like,
now I fall asleep. Hey, and every
Right,
time I
don't
see
work out.
MD 2020, I'm like,
With that being
I
said,
cannot drink.
I never drank that.
You
so
never drank?
no,
You-
no.
No.
That's a yes.
hey man, that's our
Ooh.
time.
You gotta tell us about
Anyways,
that story, right?
So, yeah, at 10 o'clock, I will be going live doing a DJ mix. So, If y'all want to tune in from 10 to 12, y'all can catch me right back, right here, all the same channels. Shout out to Tim Miller from Paradox East Radio.
Yeah.
Go to paradoxeast.org. You can catch all of this. You can catch the mix as well. It is an online indie station based right here in Huntsville. Black-owned business. Shout out to Tim Miller. Hey, and you can listen to it if you're on the go or whatever, through your phone, the whole nine. We got any more? Y'all got anything? Y'all want?
Cartoons was different back then than
Oh,
Because
wow.
I don't know. We got to go.
Okay, all right.
With that being said,
All right.
catch y'all next week. All right.
Oh my gosh.
All right.